they're just a solid team. I mean, it's nice that we have, we've seen it from last year, and our kids know that we can play with them. Different personnel, though. Different people you got to watch for.
It's the same quarterback this year as it was last year. So, and our secondary is pretty good this year, so we should be able to get some picks. Should be a good game, though.
I think they'll come out and try and run the ball to begin with, and if we are unable to stop them on the run, then I think they'll keep shoving it to us. But they do have the ability to pass. They're a pretty good passing team, and got a lot of receivers. I think the thing that stood out in my mind when I watched them is their backs run really hard, and they block for one another really well. And our kids are going to have to be able to take those kids on.
Coach Brown says defense wins championships, so as long as we can, if we only score 7, defense has to hold them to 0. So that's all we need to do is shut them out.
They don't make a lot of mistakes. They don't blow coverages. They don't give you anything easy. You're going to earn everything you get from them. They really pursue the ball well and rally to the ball well. There are a lot of good athletes. They're not particularly big, but they move well, and like I said, they're quick to the ball. So yeah, that's a concern for us.
They're a good team. They got a talented fullback. He runs hard. We've been taking a little extra notice on him. The quarterback's good, and they've got 2 very good receivers that we've been taking notice of too.
So you talked about the line. The line really blocked really well for you last week, and last couple of weeks, and it allowed you to get some big holes and some big runs.
Yeah, they've been doing great all year. They work hard in the off season. They work hardest in the weight room. That's the key to our success. They do it all. They're great.
I think it's a great matchup. I really do. I think it's even. I think it ought to be really interesting. I think it's probably a game that most people wouldn't want to have to pick it. It's what the playoffs should be.
Oh, we're very confident. We're undefeated in conference, and we had a good challenge coming into the playoffs with Mount Carmel, and then we came in, beat Rockford Christian, and now we're going to look to move on farther.
I know our kids are looking forward to it. I know our people are in town, and the only thing is I wish we were playing at home, but that happens. Maybe we'll get a round 3 game at home. If we get that far.
Well, we got to make the bus ride up to Elgin. It's about an hour and a half. That shouldn't be too bad of a ride.
Obviously, we won 39-15 up at Rockford, and we went down to IVC, beat them 21-14. We can win on the road. It's just, so it doesn't bother us if we have to play at home or on the road.
Our kids, when game time comes, gets very focused on that 120-yard field, and that's all they worry about. So that's all we're concerned about.
What's it going to take for you guys as a team to win?
A push on the offensive and defensive line, so where the game's always controlled, and for our backs to hit the holes, I think, and we should be in good shape.
I think we're both pretty evenly matched, and it's going to come down to whatever team plays the best and keeps the turnovers to a minimum and makes plays.
Did you break your arm or wrist, or what exactly happened?
It's a severe sprain, and my ligaments are embedded into my muscle.
Is that something that'll be fixed after the season?
Well, the cast kind of just for protection right now. So as soon as football season's over, hopefully we can get that off.
Can I have your priorities straight?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to show your wrist or your cast? At least it's the cast. That's fine. Nobody signed it or anything?
No.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.